Although all shrimp live in aquatic environments, the nutritional value can vary significantly depending on the species. Some varieties are exceptionally rich in the nutrients that the immune system and aging body require, while others provide far less value. In this ranking, we will evaluate them all, from the nutritional superstars to those best left off your plate. Welcome to Healthy Picks 50. Let us begin with the very first selection in the list. You may be surprised by what it has to offer. When it comes to nutrient-rich seafood, the spot prawn is a clear standout. A single serving provides over 450% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for supporting brain health and memory. It's also an excellent source of lean protein and delivers nearly 700 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids per 100 grams. With its high protein and low fat content, it supports muscle maintenance without adding unnecessary calories. As for flavor, its naturally sweet and buttery taste shines through, even without added salt or sauce. Spot prawns are also wild-caught, free from antibiotics, and naturally low in mercury, making them a safe and clean option for older adults. However, they aren't widely available. Their season is short, they tend to be expensive, and they require careful cooking to preserve their delicate texture. Still, for those who have access to fresh spot prawns, they offer a rewarding combination of exceptional nutrition and refined flavor. Taken together, these qualities place spot prawns firmly in the S tier, a gold standard. Meet the red swamp crayfish, a modest freshwater favorite with bold American South charm. It may not be the flashiest seafood on the menu, but it delivers where it counts. Naturally low in fat, yet surprisingly satisfying, it's an excellent option for those managing weight or cholesterol without sacrificing flavor. With high levels of vitamin B12 to support brain and nerve health, plus trace minerals like zinc and selenium, it plays a helpful role in immunity, thyroid function, and metabolism. Earthy, savory, and versatile, perfect for stews, seafood boils, or a simple steam and dip meal. It's affordable, widely available in the American South and parts of Asia, and deeply rooted in traditional cooking. Of course, it has limitations. Its omega-3 content is modest, and the purine levels may be a concern for people with gout. You'll also need several to make a full portion. Often farmed in muddy waters, so quality depends heavily on source. Still, the red swamp crayfish earned a respectable place in the B tier, nutrient-rich, comforting, and worth including on a health-conscious plate. The banana prawn might not make headlines, but it delivers quietly and consistently, especially in Australian and Southeast Asian cooking. Lean and dependable, it offers about 20 grams of protein and just 1.5 grams of fat per 100 gram serving, making it ideal for maintaining strength and managing weight. In terms of micronutrients, it shines. Over 300% of your daily vitamin B12, nearly 75% of your selenium, and a good dose of iodine and phosphorus, key nutrients for nerve health, metabolism, and thyroid function in older adults. Its omega-3 levels, around 450 to 550 milligrams per serving, are not record-breaking but still beneficial for heart and joint support. The flavor is mild, sweet, and clean, perfect for dishes like curries, stir-fries, or grill plates. It is not without drawbacks. It overcooks quickly, and farming quality varies, so wild-caught is best. Though less common in United States and European markets, it remains a smart, nutritious choice that earns a quiet but confident spot in the A tier. Delicate in appearance, but also delicate in nutrition, the slender shrimp might be affordable and widely available, but for health-conscious seniors, it's far from ideal. Its omega-3 content is insufficient to provide meaningful support for heart or brain health, and it lacks the fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamins A and D, that are essential for reducing inflammation and maintaining immune function. Compared to other shrimp varieties, its levels of vitamin B12 and selenium are minimal, barely adequate, and far from optimal for healthy aging. Its texture is airy and its flavor mild, which often causes it to be overpowered in dishes unless heavily seasoned. Moreover, it provides little satiety. Of greater concern, many slender shrimp are farmed in muddy or poorly regulated waters, which increases the risk of contamination and exposure to antibiotics. For these reasons, despite its low-calorie profile and wide availability, the slender shrimp ranks at the bottom of our evaluation, a clear D-tier option for those prioritizing long-term health. At first glance, the royal red shrimp may appear to be just another variety of shrimp, but one bite reveals why it carries such a regal name. Found in the deep waters of the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic off the southeastern United States, this shrimp is not only flavorful, it is remarkably refined. Its rich omega-3 content contributes to cognitive sharpness, emotional stability, and healthy heart rhythm, while its lean, high-quality protein helps combat age-related muscle decline. Additionally, it contains anti-inflammatory nutrients such as selenium and zinc, low in mercury and toxins, offering meaningful support for overall health. Naturally buttery and sweet, royal red shrimp require little to no seasoning. However, they are delicate, highly perishable, and typically available only during a limited seasonal window. Fresh specimens are considered a premium catch, most commonly found along the Gulf Coast, and are widely regarded as well worth the investment. For older adults seeking both exceptional flavor and robust nutritional value, the royal red shrimp stands at the pinnacle, an unquestionable S-tier selection. The rock lobster may lack the iconic claws of its northern relative, but it compensates with a subtle charm and a distinct tropical character. Harvested from warm waters around the world, its tail meat is naturally lean, rich in protein, and delivers a clean, ocean-inspired flavor. With approximately 20 grams of protein and just 1.5 grams of fat per 100 grams, it is an excellent option for maintaining muscle without adding unnecessary calories. A single serving also provides nearly twice the recommended daily intake of vitamin B12, supporting brain health and steady energy levels. Mild in taste and highly versatile, rock lobster pairs well with vegetables, whole grains, and light sauces. It is ideal for grilling, sautéing, or using in tropical-inspired dishes. However, it is frequently sold frozen, often commands a premium price, and lacks the culinary variety offered by clawed lobster species. Nonetheless, for individuals seeking a light, heart-conscious seafood choice, it delivers reliably. Final ranking: B tier, refined, consistent, and a welcome addition to the table. Known for its mild taste and firm texture, the Indian white prawn is a staple in South and Southeast Asian cuisine, yet has also earned a place on tables around the world. Providing nearly 40% of the recommended daily protein intake in under 90 calories, it is a lean and satisfying option for individuals managing weight or cholesterol. It delivers a moderate amount of omega-3 fatty acids, sufficient to support cognitive and cardiovascular health, and offers notable levels of vitamin B12 and selenium is necessary for immunity. Culinarily, it is highly adaptable. Its mild and clean flavor pairs well with lighter preparations such as stir-fries, curries, or gentle steaming with herbs. However, concerns remain. Many are farmed in loosely regulated environments and shipped frozen over long distances, which can compromise texture and nutritional integrity. Additionally, its omega-3 content is lower than that of wild-caught species, and the price point may not always reflect its benefits. In summary, the Indian white prawn earns a respectable B-tier rating: versatile, lean, and reliable, though unlikely to redefine your seafood experience. A prized delicacy in Japan and East Asia, the kuruma prawn brings more than just elegance to your plate. It brings real nutrition. With its beautifully striped shell, naturally sweet flavor, and impressive nutrient density, this is the kind of seafood that supports both flavor and longevity. For seniors, it's a smart luxury. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, it supports brain function, memory retention, and cardiovascular health, while also helping to reduce inflammation. Its high-quality protein is highly bioavailable, making it especially beneficial for preserving muscle mass with age. Additionally, it contains exceptional levels of vitamin B12 and selenium. With a naturally sweet flavor and subtle umami, the kuruma prawn enhances dishes without the need for heavy sauces. It has long been a respected element in Japanese cuisine, particularly in meals associated with longevity. However, its premium quality comes with a higher price and limited global availability, as it is often flash frozen for export. Although delicately textured and slightly higher in sodium, it remains well suited for most senior diets. Overall, the kuruma prawn earns its place in the S tier: refined, nutrient-dense, and deeply satisfying. Caught from the cold, nutrient-rich waters of the North Atlantic, the European lobster is a luxury item. With its deep blue-black shell, robust claws, and concentrated flavor, this lobster offers far more than a fine dining experience. It offers real support for aging bodies and brains. Rich in brain-supportive nutrients, such as vitamin B12, iodine, and omega-3 fatty acids, it plays a vital role in maintaining memory and cognitive clarity. With nearly 20 grams of lean protein per serving and minimal fat content, it promotes muscle preservation while supporting cardiovascular health. Its mild anti-inflammatory properties and positive impact on circulation further enhance its appeal, particularly for older adults seeking to age well. What distinguishes this lobster is its claw-dominant meat. Denser, richer, and deeply flavorful, it provides essential trace minerals with relatively low contaminant exposure. However, it remains a premium product, often frozen before reaching international markets, and best enjoyed when prepared with precision to preserve its texture. For those who value both nourishment and elegance, the European lobster earns a proud place in the A tier: refined, restorative, and deeply satisfying. Brown shrimp may not steal the spotlight, but it quietly delivers when it comes to everyday nutrition. It's affordable, familiar, and surprisingly rich in nutrients. Let's break it down. With a lean protein profile, it supports muscle maintenance without contributing excess fat. Its nutritional value is strengthened by key micronutrients, such as vitamin B12, selenium, and iodine, each playing an essential role in health. Although its omega-3 content is modest compared to top-tier varieties, it still offers cardiovascular and anti-inflammatory benefits. Brown shrimp is also highly convenient, quick to cook, adaptable to various dishes, and generally more affordable than premium shellfish. However, it has limitations. Smaller size leads to more preparation. Frozen or pre-cooked options may compromise texture, and quality varies based on sourcing. Nonetheless, its accessibility and practicality make it a dependable choice. Brown shrimp earns a B-tier ranking for being nutrient-supportive, budget-conscious, and easy to incorporate into everyday meals. With its mild flavor and delicate texture, the signal crayfish provides a light and pleasant culinary experience, particularly well-suited for salads or simple seafood medleys. Each 100-gram serving offers approximately 18 grams of lean protein, sufficient to support muscle maintenance. It also delivers modest amounts of selenium and vitamin B12, both important for immune function. Nevertheless, its overall nutritional value remains limited. The omega-3 content is low, offering minimal benefits for cardiovascular or cognitive health. Meat yield is modest, requiring considerable effort to extract, and its classification as an invasive species in many areas raises environmental concerns. Availability tends to be seasonal and localized, and even when accessible, it is rarely considered a top-tier option for health-conscious individuals. In summary, while the signal crayfish may serve as an occasional addition for variety, it lacks the nutritional density to play a central role in a healthy diet. It earns a C-tier ranking, light in benefits and better suited for novelty than nourishment. This shellfish offers a robust profile of essential vitamins and minerals. Each serving provides approximately 1.1 micrograms of vitamin B12, about 46% of the recommended daily value, helping maintain nerve health and red blood cell formation. Selenium is particularly notable at 39 micrograms, offering key antioxidant protection. Additional nutrients include 185 milligrams of phosphorus, 1.6 milligrams of zinc, and roughly 30 micrograms of iodine, each contributing to bone integrity, immune defense, and thyroid regulation. From a nutritional standpoint, it excels through its high-quality, lean protein content, which is ideal for preserving muscle mass in older adults while remaining low in both fat and calories. Its moderate omega-3 content delivers mild anti-inflammatory benefits, and its natural pink pigment, astaxanthin, may offer added support for skin and eye health. While cholesterol levels are moderate and sodium should be monitored, this seafood provides more benefits than drawbacks. It confidently earns a place in the A tier for its clean nutritional value and age-supportive properties. Harvested from the icy waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic, northern shrimp are tiny, but don't be fooled by their size. These shrimp are absolute nutritional powerhouses. It contains an exceptional concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid, which support brain health, emotional balance, and memory. Its lean protein content aids in preserving muscle mass without contributing excess fat, while significant levels of vitamin B12 and selenium promote energy metabolism, cellular repair, and immune function. Culinarily, it offers a delicate, naturally sweet flavor that shines without the need for heavy sauces or added seasoning. However, several considerations remain. It is often pre-cooked and must be reheated gently to retain its tender texture. Its small size also requires preparation effort, and wild-caught, high-quality varieties may carry a premium price. Nevertheless, the nutritional benefits it delivers far outweigh the drawbacks. The northern shrimp confidently secures an S-tier ranking, modest in appearance, but remarkably powerful in promoting long-term health. For individuals seeking a practical and well-rounded seafood option, this selection stands out for its nutritional and culinary reliability. It is an excellent source of lean protein. With noteworthy levels of selenium, vitamin B12, and phosphorus, it also plays a meaningful role in supporting immune health, promoting energy metabolism, and maintaining bone strength. Its clean, meaty texture lends itself well to a wide range of preparations. Whether sautéed, grilled, or served in fresh bowls, it consistently delivers appealing flavor and structure. However, certain considerations remain. Its omega-3 content is moderate, providing some benefit but falling short of top-tier seafood. Cholesterol levels are present, but generally manageable for most older individuals. As with many seafood options, sourcing quality varies, and certified wild-caught or responsibly farmed products are recommended. Balanced, satisfying, and nutritionally sound, This seafood earns a solid B-tier ranking, an intelligent, everyday choice where taste, wellness, and affordability align. Also known as Pacific white shrimp or Lytopanias vaname, the Chinese white shrimp is one of the most commonly farmed shrimp in the world. And there's a reason for that. It's mild, adaptable, cost-effective, and still nutritionally valuable. While not a superstar, it plays its role well. Each serving provides approximately 3.5 micrograms of vitamin B12, nearly 150% of the recommended daily intake, supporting nerve function and red blood cell formation. Selenium and phosphorus contribute to immune resilience and bone health, while iodine and zinc assist with thyroid regulation and tissue repair. A modest amount of choline is also present, benefiting brain and liver function. Low in calories and fat, but rich in clean, bioavailable protein, this shrimp is well suited for heart-conscious, weight-managed diets. Its mild taste and firm texture allow it to adapt easily across various culinary styles. However, its omega-3 content is moderate, and farming quality can vary, making responsible sourcing especially important. Altogether, Chinese white shrimp earns a respectable B-tier ranking, nutrient-dense, senior-friendly, and versatile, though not distinguished by exceptionally high levels of heart-healthy fats. The giant river prawn distinguishes itself as one of the most nutritionally outstanding shellfish available. Exceptionally high in omega-3 fatty acids, it supports brain function, emotional stability, and cardiovascular health, remarkable qualities for a freshwater species. Its lean, complete protein profile is ideal for preserving muscle mass and promoting bone strength. This prawn also delivers generous amounts of vitamin B12, selenium, and iodine, which play critical roles in energy metabolism, cognitive clarity, and immune resilience. In terms of taste and texture, its naturally sweet, lobster-like meat enhances dishes without requiring heavy sauces. Many farming operations in Southeast Asia follow responsible practices, making it both a nutritious and sustainable option. Although it carries a higher price point and contains moderate levels of sodium and cholesterol, these factors are generally manageable within a balanced dietary plan. Given its premium flavor and impressive nutritional value, the giant river prawn rightfully earns an S-tier ranking, a top-tier choice for aging healthfully and enjoyably. Spiny lobster offers a nutritional profile that combines refinement with function. Each serving provides a substantial amount of vitamin B12, approximately 117% of the daily recommended value, supporting nerve health and energy production. It also contains 62% of the daily value for selenium, essential for thyroid regulation and antioxidant defense. Complementary nutrients such as phosphorus, iodine, zinc, and choline contribute to bone strength, metabolic balance, immune resilience, and cognitive clarity, key aspects of healthy aging. Nutritionally, spiny lobster excels as a lean source of high-quality protein, remarkably low in both fat and calories while remaining satisfying. Its naturally sweet, mild flavor allows it to shine without the need for heavy sauces, making it well-suited to heart-healthy diets. However, its omega-3 content is modest compared to cold water lobster or oily fish, and its sustainability depends on responsible sourcing. It also tends to be more expensive than more common seafood. Overall, spiny lobster earns an A-tier ranking, graceful, nourishing, and ideal for mindful seafood enthusiasts. Maine lobster is not merely a culinary delicacy. It is also a nutritional standout. Rich in high-quality, lean protein, it helps support muscle maintenance and satiety without contributing excessive calories. It provides impressive amounts of selenium, vitamin B12, and zinc, nutrients essential for immune function, cognitive performance, and cellular repair, particularly in older adults. While its omega-3 fatty acid content is not the highest among seafood, it remains sufficiently robust to benefit cardiovascular and neurological health. What distinguishes Maine lobster is its naturally sweet, tender meat, found in both the claws and the tail. It lends itself well to a wide range of dishes, from elegant main courses to nutrient-dense wraps. However, its cholesterol and sodium content call for moderate consumption, especially when served with traditional butter-rich sauces. Lighter preparations are preferable. For those who value both indulgence and longevity-oriented nutrition, Maine lobster deserves its S-tier designation. Refined, restorative, and fitting for a health-conscious lifestyle. Rock shrimp, though modest in size, delivers remarkably bold flavor. With a naturally sweet, lobster-like taste and the nutritional benefits of lean, high-quality protein, it provides a satisfying option without excessive fat. Its omega-3 fatty acid content, while not among the highest, is adequate to support cardiovascular and cognitive health, particularly valuable for older adults. Additional nutrients such as vitamin B12 and selenium enhance its profile by contributing to immune function, energy metabolism, and neurological support. It is widely accessible and often available pre-cleaned or frozen, offering convenience for everyday cooking. However, its firm texture requires careful handling. Overcooking may lead to toughness. While its hard shell may seem intimidating, the preparation is manageable and the culinary reward is substantial. Opting for domestic, wild-caught sources where possible improves both quality and sustainability. In summary, rock shrimp earns a solid B-tier ranking, a flavorful, nutrient-dense, and budget-conscious seafood that fits well into a balanced, health-oriented diet. The southern rough shrimp, found mainly in the Gulf of Mexico and parts of the Caribbean, is a lesser-known crustacean that has its place in traditional dishes but rarely shines on its own. Its nutritional profile is fair, but compared to premium shrimp, making it a reasonable seafood choice for occasional consumption. Each serving offers approximately 1.7 micrograms of vitamin B12, 71% of the daily value, and 29 micrograms of selenium, 53%, supporting nerve health, red blood cell formation, and immune function. Additional minerals, including phosphorus, iodine, zinc, and choline, further contribute to bone strength, metabolic balance, thyroid regulation, and cognitive support. Its lean protein content aids in maintaining muscle mass, and its mild flavor is suitable for individuals who prefer less intense seafood. However, the nutritional limitations are notable. Omega-3 fatty acid levels are low, reducing cardiovascular and anti-inflammatory impact, and the sodium content is relatively high, which may be a concern for individuals monitoring blood pressure. While southern rough shrimp does not stand out nutritionally, it can play a role in a diverse diet. It earns a C-tier ranking, nutritionally modest and best enjoyed in moderation. Atlantic white shrimp firmly earns its place as a wise and senior-friendly seafood selection. It stands out for its excellent lean protein content, elevated levels of vitamin B12 and selenium, and heart-supportive omega-3 fatty acids. With a firm and satisfying texture, it is well suited for grilling, sautéing, or incorporating into light pasta dishes. Most are wild-caught in domestic waters, ensuring cleaner harvesting environments and stronger regulatory oversight. Seasonal pricing may vary, and the quality of frozen varieties can differ, making sourcing an important consideration. While sodium and cholesterol levels are moderate, they remain manageable for the majority of older adults. Its flavor, though mild compared to Gulf shrimp, can be enhanced with light seasoning. It is advisable to seek Marine Stewardship Council certification or reliable traceability when purchasing. With its dependable nutrition, accessibility, and versatility, the Atlantic white shrimp earns a solid A-tier ranking, a wholesome and well-rounded choice that deserves a regular spot on the table. Pink shrimp, often caught off the Oregon and South Atlantic coasts, may be small in size, but when it comes to flavor and nutrition, they punch far above their weight. Their mild sweetness and tender bite make them a go-to for light, heart-healthy meals, especially for older adults seeking quality without fuss. They provide high-quality lean protein. Notably, their elevated levels of vitamin B12 and selenium contribute to nerve function, immune support, and energy metabolism. With a mild, slightly sweet flavor and soft texture, pink shrimp are particularly suitable for everyday meals such as salads, grain bowls, or tacos, without the need for heavy sauces. Although their omega-3 fatty acid content is lower than that of certain cold water species, it still provides meaningful cardiovascular and cognitive benefits. Sodium levels are slightly above average, so attention to added seasoning is advised, particularly for individuals monitoring blood pressure. Additionally, sourcing is important. Wild-caught shrimp from well-managed fisheries in Oregon or the Gulf of Mexico are preferable. Overall, pink shrimp earn a confident A-tier ranking, nutrient-rich, versatile, and well-suited to a thoughtful, senior-friendly diet. Ghost shrimp may have an intriguing name, but in terms of nutritional value and culinary suitability, they fall significantly short. Their nutrient density is extremely low, requiring large quantities to meet even basic dietary needs. The omega-3 fatty acid content is negligible, offering little benefit for cardiovascular or cognitive health. In addition, their texture is soft and unappealing, and the flavor is bland, making them unsuitable for most culinary applications. Ghost shrimp are more commonly used as bait or feed in aquariums than as a reliable food source. They are very small, difficult to peel, and rarely sold in food-grade quality. Verified nutrition data is scarce, further complicating their viability for health-conscious consumers. Ghost shrimp offer little value. While they may seem novel, they're best avoided as part of a regular diet. Based on their limitations, ghost shrimp clearly fall into the D-tier category. Harvested from the deep, cold waters of the Atlantic and Mediterranean, deepwater rose shrimp isn't just beautiful, it's built for health. This deepwater prawn stands out not only for its delicate, slightly sweet flavor, but also for its strong nutritional profile. Containing nearly 4 micrograms of vitamin B12, exceeding 160% of the daily value. It plays a vital role in supporting brain function and red blood cell production. Its notable levels of selenium, phosphorus, and zinc further promote immune resilience, bone integrity, and cellular repair. The omega-3 fatty acid content is remarkably high for a prawn, approaching levels typically associated with certain fatty fish. This makes it particularly beneficial for heart and cognitive health. Its lean protein supports muscle maintenance in older adults, while choline contributes to memory and liver support. That said, individuals monitoring cholesterol should consume it in moderation. Additionally, choosing certified or traceable sources is important for ensuring sustainability and consistent quality. Altogether, this prawn earns a secure place in the A tier, a refined, nutrient-rich option well-suited for those pursuing balanced, health-conscious eating. Also known as Lytopanias vanamae, the white-leg shrimp is the reigning champion of the global shrimp market, and it's easy to see why. Stands out as a nutritional all-star, offering a powerhouse mix of vitamins and minerals in every bite. With 167% of the daily value for vitamin B12, it plays a key role in supporting brain health, nerve function, and energy metabolism, crucial benefits. Selenium, iodine, phosphorus, and zinc all contribute to immune strength, thyroid regulation, and bone health, while choline provides added support for memory and liver detox. This shrimp also shines when it comes to protein density, delivering one of the highest lean protein counts among its peers. Its omega-3 levels are impressive, approaching those of certain fatty fish, making it a standout for heart and cognitive protection. Its flavor is clean and adaptable, ideal for everything from stir-fries to Mediterranean-style salads. Just keep an eye on cholesterol and choose responsibly farmed or certified sources when possible. All in all, it earns a well-deserved spot in the S tier, unmatched in nutritional value, widely accessible, and truly built for both health and enjoyment. Australian crayfish brings something unique to the table, literally. With a firm, meaty texture that rivals lobster and a subtly rich flavor, it's a premium seafood that satisfies without weighing you down. Nutritionally, it delivers a meaningful punch. Heart-friendly omega-3s, brain-boosting B12, selenium, and iodine, all wrapped in a lean, low-fat package. Especially popular in eco-forward Australian aquaculture, many of its farms follow sustainable practices, making it a smarter environmental pick too. While it may require a bit more effort in the kitchen, thicker shells, and prep steps, the reward is a beautifully clean, elegant dish. The catch? It's not easy to find outside its native region, and imported versions can come with a price tag. But for those seeking something elevated, nutritious, and a bit different, Australian crayfish is a worthy contender. That's why it earns a well-deserved A tier, a refined and responsible choice for those who value both flavor and forward-thinking food. As you have seen, not all shrimp are created equal, nor do they all deserve a place on your plate. Making informed choices can help strengthen your immune system, support healthy aging, and still delight your palate. Which ones will you choose to try next? If you found this information valuable, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who enjoys seafood, but also wants to make smarter dietary decisions. Stay healthy, stay curious. This is Healthy Picks 50, and there are many more insightful rankings on the way.